morning, everyone. Welcome to day 24. I can't find it. Where is it? There it is. Oh, it's attached still. Don't pull that. Okay, so welcome to day 24 of the foundation challenge. So I am actually sitting at the table with my husband and my daughter, and they are done eating. I am going to eat some kale. Here's my little plate of kale with some goo that I haven't mixed around yet. So I am not really doing an A plus B plus C meal by any means because we are going to leave here very soon. I need to drop my truck off to go and get the oil changed, and then we need to go get new cell phones. So our plan is up, which isn't an issue. I mean, we don't really have a plan that our phones are paid for. There we go. So it's not really an issue of needing a new phone so much as needing new batteries. And these silly iPhones that you can't put new batteries in unless you go, anyway, it's a big old deal. So we're just going to go ahead and get new phones. It's about that time. It's been several years. So anyways, that might take forever. I don't know if you guys have done that recently, but last time we did that a couple years ago, it took like most of the day. I mean, probably not, but it took like probably 3 hours. It seemed like it took forever. Anyways, so we're gonna go do that. And while we're out, maybe we will stop and grab something for lunch. I don't know yet, but that's why I'm eating light for breakfast. So not that that clears it up or makes it okay, but that potentially is what's going to happen. So I will take a picture of what I have for lunch if we do go out to eat so you guys can see and we'll talk about it. And then tonight I have plans for making some food for supper. So when I see you guys again, I will talk some more about food. Alrighty guys, so it is supper time and my boys are actually eating supper already. But Anthony and I are going to work on making something to eat for supper. I wanted to make a recipe called California creamed peas, but I'm not going to make any peas. We're going to serve it over other vegetables instead. So these are the veggies that we're going to. There's a whole bunch of onions, peppers, zucchini, going to saute that with some garlic. And then I'm going to make a sauce that is called California creamed sauce peas. And it calls for 3/4 cup raw cashews, which I'm actually going to use half a cup, and 1/4 cup of oats. So keep that in mind. I'm going to put some oats in there rather than all cashews. 1/4 cup of hemp seeds, 3/4 cup whatever milk it is that you would use, 1/4 cup of dehydrated onion flakes, and 1 tablespoon of either veggie zest or nutritional yeast. And basically it just says or other no salt seasoning blends, whatever kind of no salt seasoning blend you have, or just nooch, whatever it is that you would like. And then you're supposed to just serve that over whatever vegetables you are having. So the boys are having, I made a creamy carrot sauce that's basically cabbage and beans and a little bit of carrots and some liquid smoke and garlic and anyway, some more stuff in it. They're having that over soybean pasta for supper with some green beans. So I'm actually going to use some of this for Anthony and I for supper as well, but we're mostly having just vegetables. So I'm going to have, this will be column B. The A is going to not be completely from nuts because you could have more than what I'm going to be having, but that's okay. But from the sauce, from the nuts, and then going to have a whole bunch of vegetables. So lunch today was really, really good. I had a serving of rice and fresh fruit, and it was super awesome. It was delicious. And so I'm looking forward to supper because I'm starting to get really hungry now because it wasn't a huge amount of food by any means, but it was very tasty. So that is it for me for now. I am not vlogging on my new cell phone yet, but I do have a new phone. I got the iPhone XR today. I need to figure out how to get my photos and my videos onto it because that is the only thing that is not crossing over. So I'm pretty sure that I need to back up my old phone to the cloud and then move them over. I think that will work out well. So anyways, I am going to go and work on some supper and I will come back to tell you guys what this creamed sauce tastes like, and if it's awesome, I think it's probably gonna be just fine. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Alrighty guys, so this sauce is actually really good. It's extremely flavorful though in terms of like the tablespoon was way too much seasoning. So I would definitely suggest you a teaspoon to a teaspoon and a half, like half a tablespoon would be very appropriate for the amount of seasoning that you need. But otherwise the flavor is really good. So I've got some little bit of pasta, and we've got some vegetables and some sauce. So that's what that looks like. I am super excited to go and eat. It is actually very tasty. I would totally recommend making this. Just use a little bit less seasoning with whatever sauce it is whatever seasoning mix it is that you choose to use. And I will see you guys in a little bit for some exercise after we have some supper. Alrighty guys, so today's exercise is actually gonna be tendon strength. And it is another one where you do 3 sets, 4 sets, or 5 sets, depending upon what level it is that you're going to complete. So this might be a little bit of a struggle for me in terms of the fact that my wrist hurts. Just the one wrist hurts really, really bad after the other day of doing planks. It doesn't turn in one direction like at all without a lot of pain. So, I mean, obviously just a lot of weight pushing down on the wrist was a little bit much for me. So I'm going to try and do these exercises as successfully as possible, but let me show you what it is that we're doing. So this tendon strength doesn't look too terribly difficult. You do an upward leg extension and then hold it, and then you switch legs and do the upward leg extension and hold it. And then the other one is just a leg swing where you just rock your leg up behind you over and over. So yeah, I don't think this will be too bad. My legs are fairly strong-ish. So we'll see how long it goes until, maybe, I'm not sure if my wrist is going to give out on me or not, but we're going to give this a shot and see what happens, and I will talk to you guys in a little while. Alright guys, so we're done. We actually went all the way back to level 1 and only did 3 of these, and that's just because my wrist hurts real bad. So tried putting my wrist down on the ground, and that totally doesn't work, putting my hand flat out. So I had my hand balled up and was kind of resting it that way, and yeah, it hurts really bad. So I'm gonna go and make some orange juice with some turmeric and black pepper and drink that, and maybe do another shot of that in the morning. See if we can get whatever inflammation got going on in my hand back down. But yeah, otherwise, I'm kind of bummed because leg-wise, yes, that's kind of painful to do that, but we totally could do 5 sets, really and truly. But anyways, I'm gonna go rest my wrist, and I will see you guys again tomorrow.